Welcome to another day, another blessing, everybody. My name is Coach Mike Roro, and I'm honored to share my journey with you. So I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, in a neighborhood overwhelmed by poverty, drugs, and violence. And like many of you, I grew up in a fatherless home, feeling unwanted, unseen, and burdened by the harsh realities that were around at the time. My self-worth, crushed by the words and the actions of people that I loved and the streets that I called home. As a young man, I longed for a father's love. And when I couldn't find it, what did I do? Like so many of us, I turned to the streets, to what was available, thinking that the streets could fill the emptiness inside. Crazy thing was, I was afraid of drugs because my experiences with a drug abusive father. So I believed alcohol would be a safe escape. But that lie slowly consumed me. I became the very thing that I hated the most, an addict. Day after day, I drowned in substance. The pain and the shame, just losing sight of who I was meant to be. My weight ballooned to 445 pounds. I spiraled deeper into depression, convinced that my life was worthless. But how many of you know that God never gives up on you? Even when I was at my lowest, He saw me and called out to me. Every day that I woke up broken and hurting was another day, another blessing. You see, the Lord began working in my heart, bringing conviction and hope when there was once only darkness inside. He reminded me that I had a purpose, that He had chosen me for something greater than my past. Through His grace and His mercy, through the sacrifice of Jesus, I realized the reality that the chains of addiction that kept me in bondage were already broken. It was then that I found the strength to let go of those chains and forgive myself for the pain that I carried. Now, listen, I don't have all the answers, and I'm far from perfect. Just ask my wife. But I am living proof that through Christ, redemption and transformation are possible. Your past does not define your future. You were created for more. You're not your addiction. You're not your trauma. You're not any of those mistakes. You are a child of the one true living God with a calling and a purpose that the world can't take away, but they can cause you to miss it. Now, I can no longer stand by and watch others suffer the same pain. I've seen too many lives destroyed by substance abuse and hopelessness, and I refuse to stay idle. That's why I'm here asking, I'm begging you to join this fight with me. Substance abuse always turns you away towards isolation, but together we can lean on God's guidance and wisdom. Together we can lift each other up, fight through the fog of life, and reclaim our lives while rebuilding our relationships with our loved ones and our families. You are not alone in this journey. ADAB is a community of fighters, of believers, of survivors who are now moving forward towards victory. This is another day, another blessing. Let me be your sobriety coach, your teammate, and your brother in arms during this race of faith. Together, we will walk in recovery, redemption, and the abundant life that God has promised you and I. You are worth the work, my friends, and I'm here to fight alongside you. Let's go! We are stronger together. Welcome home, baby. Welcome home.